All Souls is a gathering place for courageous love. A church where no matter who you are or where you are on your path, you can feel at home.
Good morning. Welcome to The Point, this beautiful spring morning. There's so many churches around the country, and Oklahoma are celebrating an empty tomb this morning. I'm just happy to see a full fellowship hall this morning. It's great to be with you. Welcome to all of our visitors who are here. We're glad you're here. I hope we have a gift bag for you as you leave. Please take one, and we're glad that you're joining us. Hopefully, if you're a young one, you made it in time for the Easter egg hunt. I see some Easter eggs around, so that's good. It's great to have all ages with us this morning for this very special service. I would like to invite you, if you would join me in saying the words of the All Souls Covenant, which is printed here in your program. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Welcome to All Souls, where we love beyond belief. Our chalice lighting words this morning for this season come from A. Paul Davies, who wrote, "We light this chalice for all the stirrings of life renewed, for the warmth, the warm wind, and the whispering of leaves on trees, for the sweet new fragrances, for the brave colors of life's streaming banners carried once more to victory over death, and for the soul's triumph and the transmuting of tragedy, and for the true and the good, which are sometimes killed but never die." I'm grateful to our adult choir and our chamber choir for being here. You may have read in the newspaper on Friday in the Tulsa World. If not, you can go back and Google it. But there's a beautiful article. Rick Fortner reached out to the Tulsa World. Thank you, Rick, for doing that. And it was a member of this choir, or these choirs. I'm not sure who it is. They remain nameless, I guess. But they had this idea that on Easter Sunday, when in the sanctuary service, the choir sang the Hallelujah chorus from Handel's Messiah, that they said, well, what are we going to sing in the point on that morning? And they said, what about Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah? And so then that prompted Rick to call the newspaper and say, hey, do you think there's any other community here in Tulsa that would be doing these two songs on this morning? But a really special song. In the article, it quotes Leonard Cohen talking about how he just believed in life, that for him, hallelujah wasn't a praise to God or about any organized religion. It was praise of life in the midst of tragedy, in the midst of everything we go through. He couldn't help but say hallelujah. So what we're going to do is I'd like to name just a couple of transitions. We'll have a moment of silence, and then the choir will break that silence with their song. We're thinking of Emily Woods, who is a member of our church who's turning 98 this week. And she's a greeter for us to this day, and we're just so thankful to her. And Barbara Prose, our minister, who's online today from Portland, but she turned, I'm not going to say how old, but she had a birthday as well this week, so happy birthday to both of them. And for all of those who are holding something, either a celebration or a sadness in your heart, let us take a moment of silence and let ourselves be healed by the presence of one another. there are so many things that we try to teach to our children, but one of the things that we sometimes struggle with is how do we teach our children that death is not the end of the story? Poet Liesel Muller, she wrote a poem to her daughter. That's how she did it. She wrote, "You can't keep it, I say. It will decay. Bury the mouse, I tell her. It will make the tulips redder. Give the trees babies. Fatten the faces of the daisies. Put manes on the grass. Spring comes up thick from the dead, I say, broadcasting the words like seeds until she obeys, sadly, with her green child's trowel. And when she runs out the next morning to see the pink hawthorn has an extra blossom or two, and it does, I got scot-free acquitted by her happiness-tinged cheeks, my judges, my blind jury." But how do any of us who don't have a mother who's a poet teach our children that death is not the end of the story? Has anyone here ever been on a long road trip? Or if you're online, you can put it in the chat. Anyone, just a show of hands, long road trip? All right, most of us, maybe all of us, have been on a long road trip. Do you remember riding in the back of the car as a child on a long road trip? Anybody remember that feeling? Yeah? And do you remember what you probably said to those who were driving? The age-old question, are we there yet? Yeah, exactly. And as a child, you can remember, it probably just a drive, 30 minutes to grandma's house felt like a long road trip back then. So are we there yet, right? Can you just say that again for me? I just want to hear that, especially the children. Help me out. Yeah, thank you. That was pretty good, but I really would like to hear it a little more whiny than that. Put a little nasal into it. All right, let's try one more time. All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to need your help with this message, because when I go like this, could you just say that? Let's try it one more time. Perfect. Yes, exactly. Thank you. So the religions of the world and the spiritual teachers throughout the ages have said, forgive and love one another. Rid yourselves of evil. Amen. These prophets and these described in some cases incarnations of God are revered and they're remembered. But it's like an echo in here. So each generation has people who preach the end is near. Right. Yes. So have you ever followed a guru or a religion or a leader believing that you were part of a divine movement or a human endeavor that would save the world? Did you ever lose a relationship over such a decision to follow a leader, a religion, or a guru who helped you believe that you were going to do something to save the world? Did you ever go against the advice of people who you love and respect and then had to eat crow afterward when it turned out that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be? Whatever that was that you did that others said, you don't want to do that. Some movement that didn't accomplish what you thought for sure you were going to accomplish. Because when that happens, it's not a lot of fun, right? If you've ever been through that. Or did someone you love ever die unexpectedly or too soon? It can turn your life upside down. I speak from experience. But death is not the end of the story. The death of a dream, the death of a relationship, the death of a person. You can even assassinate the good and the true, but they never die. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., assassinated, but we have streets named after him, a holiday named after him. He's the only non-president with a statue in the mall in Washington, D.C. We can assassinate, we can crucify, but it does not, we can't kill the good and the true. The love, the strength, the message, the goodness live on. Their story continues because love and relationships and hopes are not a destination that we arrive at once and for all. They are all just stopping points on our journey of life, our hope, our relationships. These are not destinations, but they're stopping points on a journey. And when we choose to be generous, we choose to be kind, we choose to go the extra mile, even if we don't achieve our goal, even if the relationship ends or a person we adore dies, when we come from a place of love and kindness in what we do, then love wins. And that's why when we ask, it depends on you. Because love is like a little seed, a tiny seed that grows into a large plant. When we perform acts of love and mercy, we're planting seeds that will grow long after we are gone. And that's why death is not the end of the story. So plant your love in the hearts of others, and you too will never die. You and your love will rise again and again forever. Happy spring.
You want to take him there?
Are we there yet? I'll take you there.
I know a place where ain't nobody crying, ain't nobody worrying, ain't no smiling faces lying to the races. Come on now, come on, help me.
I'll take you there. We
I'll
need your help
take you
now.
there, come on, and help me.
I'll take you there.
Well, come on, sing it, help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Baby, come on, and help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
I hear you.
Da 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 da.
this part.
La, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, yeah. Come on and help me. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
I wanna hear you say, help me. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on, let's go now, help me. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on and take me there. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Let's go, come on and help me. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Well, let me hear you. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on and help
need your
me.
help.
Help me.
You said
Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on, let me hear you sing that. Help me. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
let's go now. Help me. Let's sing it all together. Help me.
I'll take you there. One more time.
Yeah, one more time now. Help me.
I'll take you there.
Yeah, Cynthia Simmons and the All Souls players over here. All right, all right. Yes, I think we got there. After all, we finally got there. All right.
We did it.
Eternity is all about the moment we're in. Eternity is not a length of time, it's a quality of time. And when we find those moments where we're alive with all of who we are, that's an eternal moment. So let us live in eternity as much as we can. And don't ask, are we there yet? Just know that you can take yourself there and take one another there every time you bring all of you forward into the world generously and lovingly with others. Just in a moment, we're gonna take up a collection as we do this. Every week we give away our collection to others. They're doing great work in the world. One Sunday a year, we collect for All Souls for our memorial garden, the beautiful garden out back where we memorialize our loved ones. So I hope you'll give generously when the play comes around. I want to let you know that we have new member recognition next Sunday for those who've joined All Souls over the last 6 months. So we look forward to welcoming new members next Sunday. And also, we have Youth Sunday coming up in 2 weeks, which you don't want to miss. One of the best Sundays of the year, every year. And in May, of course, we have Mother's Day coming up. We have a volunteer appreciation happening on Wednesday, May 10th. If you volunteer in any way, those of you passing out programs and all the folks, just come on, and it's our chance to serve you for a change. And then the women's retreat is happening May 12th and 13th. So we want to encourage that.
There's a huge art market coming up in 2 weeks.
Big art market coming up in 2 weeks during Youth Sunday, so come on out and support that as well. And there are plants in the as you leave for the children. They are from Priscilla Langendorf. Thank you. Langendorfer. Every year she gives plants to the children on Easter Sunday. So please take one and plant that. Yeah, we thank her, Priscilla. Thank you. Let us now receive our offering. Thank you. I think we're there. I think we've arrived. Hey, as you go forth into this beautiful day, you gonna be my echo again? As you go forth into this beautiful day, may the warmth of the sun fill your hearts. And remember, it is for our children that we try to create this world of love and kindness so that they don't have to be crying. All right, here we go. Go and enjoy this beautiful day. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.
I know a place, yeah. Ain't nobody crying,
That's right.
ain't nobody worrying, yeah.
Yes, I love that, David.
Ain't no crying faces, yeah. Lying to the races. Oh, come on and sing it with me. Hey, yeah, I'll take you there. Come on, now help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Let me hear you say it, help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
I'll take you there. Come on now.
I'll take you there.
Let me hear you say it, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Now help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Let me hear you say it, help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on now, sing it, help me, yeah.
I'll take you there.
Well, I know a place.
There you go.
Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody worrying.
No worry.
Ain't no smiling faces. Yeah.
Lying to the races.
Sing it with me, help me. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
I said I'll take you there. Yeah.
I'll take you there.
Come on now, help me.
I'll take you there.
Let's sing it now and help me.
I'll take you there. Everybody.
Come on,
I'll take you there.
come on, let's sing it together. Help me.
I'll take you there.
I'll take you, help me. Yeah,
I'll take you there.
come on and sing it. Help
Right
me.
here. I'll take you